Hey, Sangrias here with the hidden levels. This is Goosebumps the game, third part of the walkthrough for getting all 100% of the achievements. This was recorded on Xbox 360 version of the game, but it applies to all the versions of the game available, so you can get every single achievement following this four-part guide and walkthrough. So we are picking off where we left off on part 2, and walk forward into the mall area and use the key card on the card reader. Main goal for this walkthrough playthrough is to get every single item available. Actually try to get the picture of the officer, but that is not possible to do here. Remember that you need to get a picture of the officer. He is sometimes visible where you're standing. So for example, if you're here, he might be standing on the left side and you can take a picture. But now you get kicked out of by him, and then you go backwards to the parking mall and then parking lot, and then go back there and he's not there anymore. This applies whenever you can kind of see him. So that gets you an achievement for getting into the mall. So here you wanna actually go to the right side to the food court. Apparently you're able to eat the pink candy and die by eating that. I couldn't figure that out. This is the pink candy that the guy talks about. I tried using it. I couldn't eat it. There was no like tasting or anything like that. There may be another pink candy somewhere else that I just couldn't figure out. Anyways, you need to take all 5 types of the cotton candy, so pink, green, blue, purple, and red. Actually, there's no purple. There's a yellow one. So you need to take all that. I'm trying to figure out what pink candy is. I'm looking at everything that looks sort of pinkish, reddish, or purplish, but there's nothing I could actually taste. So I give up. And as I said in part 2, there are 17 ways to die in the game. You only need 10 of them, so it's not important. If you followed my guide, you will get more than 10. I point out other ways to do this. So pick up all of this 5. You need all 5 for getting every item available within the game. So you have these 5 colors. I check again. I still can't eat any of them. So, and then pick up the bag under all the candies available on the right side. I try even other stuff, like try using it on a bag and something like that. It doesn't work. So I take one of those bags and do this. Take the fruit caps, take the fruit orbs, the peanut butter cups, pretzels, and sugar caps. You need exactly those 5. You're trying to do something here. Examine the register and put that on the scale. And this will be one of the ways to die. We're gonna get to see the final boss here. So it opens up the door to the final boss area and gets you an achievement called "Are You Terrified Yet?" That's not exactly the Slappy, the final boss, but looking at him makes Slappy appear. So Slappy suddenly comes out. Because you have not talked to the person that you need to talk to, in order to beat Slappy, there is no way to beat him here. So picking any dialogue is going to kill you. It's going to get you killed. So die there. That's another way to die. And then the door is already open, so you don't have to do this. Go back outside. Now go towards the food court area on the right side. Pick up the tray and the security note on the right side. Go right one more time into the payphone area. Look at the phone book and memorize the Goldberg's phone number, but don't do anything else. You can't really do anything else here. you try calling someone, the security guard will come and kill you. That's actually another way to die. So it might be not a bad idea to actually try and call someone there and just get yourself killed. But anyways, go to where I went and go into the massage kiosk area. Actually, no, not yet. We'll do this part a little bit later. Go forward. I'm actually trying to get killed by the police officer, so I'm looking for him, and I want to actually take a picture of him as well, but he's not appearing for some reason. So I'm kind of running around trying to find him. There you go. You can see the shadow of the officer, so go backwards and you will get caught, and that's your next death. We'll retry and we'll be back there, and we'll pick up all the items. You can't take a picture of him, unfortunately, because he's behind you. Well, there's 7 items here. Take the cards, take the t-shirts, take the bonsai tree, take the action figure, phone straps next to the bonsai tree. I forgot what that was. A calendar, and open up the chest and get the key, the head store key. And just make sure you have all 7 items there. And then move forward. You can either move forward or to the right. Forward to the theater area or to the right for the arcade area. It really depends on where the cop is. Pick up that film and go forward one more time. And a leprechaun is going to appear. Take a picture of the leprechaun. Actually, don't do that. Talk to him first. Check out the riddle, which is I can build a bridge and go fishing, whatever. So you can tell it's the cards here for me. But you're always gonna have the item to solve the riddle in your inventory, but the riddle itself is random. So you give him something that is not the right answer, and he'll kill you, and that's another death for you. And actually, that is my 10th death. So I'll point out any more deaths that are possible in the game, but I'm not going to kill myself anymore. Okay, so I have figured out the puzzle, but before we solve the puzzle, which will kill the leprechaun, take a picture as always. This is your 5th enemy. So you need the 6th one is the security officer, and the 7th one is a mannequin that we're gonna see in the next screen. So I'm looking at this, trying to figure that out. So cards, you can play bridge, you can play go fish, hearts, all that stuff. It's possible with playing cards. So I present that to him. That solves the puzzle and it leaves you alone. And now you can actually move around the department store. So pick up the lipstick, pick up the makeup, and pick up the perfume. Okay, and then move left. This is a mannequin area. I have not figured out how the mannequin area works. This is another way to die. If you choose the wrong mannequin, you die. If you choose the right mannequin, you take the piece of mannequin. But I have not figured out how to tell which is the right one or which is the wrong one. I just couldn't figure this out. You do need to take a picture of the mannequin, but since there's 3 of them and you're likely to die, it's not likely for you to pick up the right one on the first try. So what I do is I keep retrying until I pick the right one. It seems like pick like the right one or the middle one or the left one. Just keep picking it until you actually take the torch. So for me, it's always been the middle one, but I've seen some say that it's the far right one. So I think it is random, and it changes every time you retry. So don't try the left one, the middle one, and the right one and hope that it'll be one of that. Just keep picking, like pick one and just keep picking that it'll be the right one at some point. Like I picked the center one and I died. I retry, I picked the center one again, and that's the right one this time. There we go. Now take a picture of one of the other 2 mannequins that is left over. It's okay. It doesn't matter which one. It's actually not the other mannequins are not monsters, but that's fine. pick up the overalls and then go right into the fitting room area. Open up each of the fitting room doors and pick up whatever's inside. So receipt and the jeans here, red dress in the center area, and green dress in the right area. There you go. Go right to the hat area. Pick up the, actually the security was there, I missed the shadow. I think I go right again, I get killed again. Retry, go left and then go back right. And, like you can see the shadow of the officers. I made a mistake there basically. The shadow of the officer is in towards the bottom. To the left you can see. Now you can go right. Pick up the Brannock on the bottom right. The red high heel shoes. The leather boots, the slippers, and the sneakers. That's the 5 items in this area. So in this area there were a bunch of items. Make sure you get them all. You need every single item, remember, for your Night of the Giant inventory achievement. So go out, back out, go back out, keep going back out here. You do not have any films, so even if you see the officer right now, you can't really finish this puzzle. Use the hat store key. I actually used the phone strap by mistake. That's not it. Use the hat store key on that side door next to the arcade cabinet there. Yeah, use that, right? Not that one, but yeah, that one. And open it, go in there. And you're in the hat shop. Pick up the film, the ties, the suspender, and I believe 4 or 5 different types of hats. There's only certain types of hats that are available to pick up. So beanie, the derby hat, the sun hat, a flapper hat, the sun hat, and the fedora at the bottom left. And that's it. Go back out where you came from. Just go back a couple times. You're gonna have to come back to this arcade to play the Skee-ball, but you don't have the coins yet. So just keep going back out towards the bottom area. Hey, why did I go into the food court? You actually don't need to go in here. It doesn't make sense to go in here. I think the reason I do this is because I want to take a picture of the officer, and I'm just trying to get a good angle at the officer, but he keeps appearing outside of the food court. So he sometimes appears near the payphone area, and then I can just take a picture of him here. He sometimes appears in the candy shop too, and then you can take a picture. Here I think, yeah, I just keep going kind of back and forth trying to find the officer, because if I take a picture of him, that's getting all 7 pictures, and that's gets me the achievement. There we go. I can take a picture here now that I see him. The reason I try to do this here is because very soon I'm going to get rid of him and he'll not show up anymore. And that's your achievement. Say cheese and thing again. Alright, we're gonna go into the massage parlor and go for another achievement here. I think I'm reading a guide or something to make sure that I didn't miss anything here. Okay, pick up that pamphlet, pick up the massage oil. Maybe I put on the mask first, but it doesn't matter. Put on the mask, pick up the massage oil, do whatever. Wear the mask, and don't take it off. Just wear it first, and then take your cursor to where it says facelift. facelifter, use it, and that'll take the mask off of you. It lifts the mask off of you, and there's an achievement. Pick up the massage oil. I start setting it up, but you can't really do it yet. Set up the mannequin on the floor. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna recreate a crime scene, but a vital item is missing, so we can't do it. And I actually make a mistake in this, so I actually changed this. What you need is the red dress and the red high heels, and the green cotton candy, but I used the pink one by mistake. And the sun hat and necklace. Necklace you're gonna get in a little bit later after playing the Skee-ball. Okay, we're gonna need coins to play the Skee-ball. To solve this, you need to read the security note. Not that, but there's a security note that I picked up a little bit ago. It tells you like go straight, go left, right, up, and straight again, and then right a couple times, or left and then straight. That's how you get to the office. So I'm just gonna follow that direction, or you can just follow what I do. It never changes. The direction is always the same. So you can just look at what I do on the video. Two more rights, left and up. Left and finally up. Okay, and then examine the TV monitors, not the junk piles but the monitors. Go down and pick up everything. There's 5 of them. Just pick up everything until it reveals the button, and then hit the button to drain the fountain, and then go out. You don't have to look at anymore. Going out causes a power failure. What you need to do is look for the red eyes and go anywhere other than where it shows the red eye. So if you see the red eye like that, down right, go left or up. If you see the red eye at the up left, go right or down. Just keep doing this. You have to do it about 8 times or 9 times. It's totally random. Just keep going away from the red eye. That's all you need to know. The direction itself doesn't matter. You can go as long as you don't run into the red eye. It is no problem. Just keep going this way until you are out of this area and back into the electronics, the kiosk in front of the arcade, or I think either there or in front of the theater. There you go, in front of the theater actually, and that gets you an achievement. Don't go into the department store. I made a mistake. I meant to go backwards towards the fountain area. So keep going back. Make sure the security officer is not there. Pick up the coins, go forward and into the arcade. The security officer is still running around, so just be careful. Now we're gonna play Skee-ball. This involves a little bit of luck. Put the coin in to the coin slot. Take the Skee-ball. Start rolling it down on each of the lanes. So start from lane 1 through lane 6 or whatever. Just keep rolling it until one of the balls hits 50. So I get kind of lucky, and I get it with the third ball. But you may not be as lucky. But anyways, keep rolling it. You're gonna get 10 points, 20 points, 30 points, 50 points, whatever. Here I get 50, and this lane is always gonna give you 50. So keep rolling it on that lane if you find it. So just do that. What you need is a perfect 250 point game. So with your next game, you do have to play 2 games to win enough tickets for winning the necklace prize, which is required for recreating the crime scene with the mannequin. So we already found out the fourth lane is the right lane, so we're gonna keep rolling it down, and it'll always get you 50, and you'll get 250 points, and that'll be the achievement for getting a perfect skee-ball score, and that'll get you enough tickets to buy the toy necklace. And I believe the toy necklace is the final item required in the game, so we're gonna get an achievement finally for the night of the giant inventory here. Okay, now grab that ticket. We just got the achievement for getting perfect, and we have enough. You need like 35 or something to get that, and we have 42, so we got plenty of the. Examine the counter. Use the tickets on the ticket counter, ticket box, and then it'll tell you can get the toy jewelry, so pick up that jewelry, and I believe that is the last item if I remember correctly. There we go, so you get the item, and then we'll go back to where the mannequin was. As I mentioned, I did make a mistake. I needed to use the green cotton candy, but I used a pink cotton candy, so I actually do get killed because I made a mistake. But anyways, so that is not the right description. So I go back, and unfortunately the security guard is right in front there, so I get killed. Hit retry, and then as far as I can tell, he's not there anymore. So I try going back again. And he's there again. He's usually you can see him, but for some reason he can't. So I go forward and then come back and then left to kind of reset where he is positioned at. And then I undress the whole thing. Start putting things back together. So same thing. Except for the pink cotton candy, we're gonna use the green cotton candy. That's the only different thing. We're gonna first put on all these stuff. Everything else was right. So there we go. We're gonna use the green candy, and then the necklace and the heels. And this completely destroys the security officer. He thinks this is the perpetrator, the shoplifter, and that's that. That's an achievement for you. Now we'll go back to the food court now, and we can finally use the phone. The reason we do it this way is because we don't want to use the cell phone. There is an achievement for beating the game without using the cell phone at all. So use the coins on the payphone to call Goldberg, which is the author of the Goosebumps with R.L. Stine. Skip through this dialogue, and we're almost done. We're gonna kill Slappy, and that's it. He came from Ohio. You get another achievement. So the security officer is no longer there. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. But actually, we're at the end of the game. Talking to R.L. Stine now gives you the ammunition you need to defeat Slappy. I actually save here just in case we need this. We need to do more things, but turns out I did everything correctly, so that save isn't really needed. Before we kill Slappy, wear the mask, talk to Slappy by looking at the dummy. Okay, pick the left one 3 times, pick the right one once, and then pick the left one 3 times again, and then pick the right one once. And finally, when he lunges at you, fight back, and you're done. You're done with the game now. R.L. Stine will appear and destroy Slappy for you. There we go. and this is going to get you finishing the game achievement. Finish the game with the phone drained at 100 to 0%, and finishing the game without using the cell phone. So a bunch of achievements will start popping for you, and you really have 4 more achievements to go. That's what should be. So thanks for watching. My name is Sangrias. I'll see you in part 4 for the speed run and the rest of the achievements. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We also stream on Twitch, so check us out. The hidden levels on twitch.tv. So I'll see you in the next part.